What if your pocket camera could actually zoom? Not that sad, pixelated digital pinch you've been living with for years, but actual high-quality zoom on a stabilized gimbal that fits right in your palm. Insta360 just dropped a bombshell that is making every creator rethink their entire carry setup. It's called the Luna Ultra. Before you scroll past thinking it's just another compact camera with a fancy name, you need to hear this. The specs on this device are genuinely hard to ignore, and there is one specific feature that nobody in this space has ever pulled off before. This isn't just an upgrade. It is a total shift in how we think about mobile filmmaking. Let's get into the hardware because the Luna Ultra isn't just chasing numbers on a box. It is built differently from the ground up. Insta360 went with a twist modular system. This means the gimbal head physically detaches and rotates. This gives you mounting flexibility that fixed-head competitors simply cannot offer. You can swap modules or change the orientation in ways that were previously impossible. This is the death of the fixed-lens era. The body itself is co-engineered with Leica. When you see that red dot or that Leica branding, you aren't just buying a name. You are buying color science. You are buying glass that handles flare and ghosting better than anything else in the pocket category. To see what you're shooting, you get a 2-inch rotatable OLED touchscreen. This screen is reportedly pushing 1000 nits of brightness. If you've ever tried to film on a beach or in the desert, you know that standard screens turn into mirrors. With 1000 nits, you can actually see your framing and your exposure in direct sunlight. The physical controls are just as thoughtful. You get a glowing record button that changes color based on your mode. You get a tactile joystick wheel that allows for buttery smooth pans. And the grip? It's ergonomic. It feels secure for one-handed use even if you're running through a crowd. This isn't a toy for casual users. It is a tool for creators who want absolute control over their image. Now, here is where things get truly wild. The Luna Ultra runs a dual-lens setup. This is the iPhone Pro moment for pocket gimbals. It features a wide 1-inch main sensor with a fast f/1.8 aperture. This sensor is massive for a device this size. It delivers 14 stops of dynamic range. That means your shadows stay crunchy and your highlights don't blow out into white blobs. It also shoots in 10-bit log color. For the editors out there, this means you can push your colors in post-production without the image falling apart. But the second lens is the real headline act. It is a telephoto module offering 12 times hybrid zoom. This includes 3 to 6 times optical or lossless zoom on a pocket gimbal. Just let that sink in for a second. Every other device in this category, including the legendary DJI Pocket series, has given you a wide lens and told you to crop the image later if you wanted to get closer. But cropping is just throwing away pixels. The Luna Ultra is the first one to solve the zoom problem with actual hardware. You can now get those tight, compressed cinematic shots or film wildlife without standing 2 feet away. That alone moves it into a completely different product category. It's no longer just a vlogging camera. It's a cinema camera that fits in your jeans. When you look at the software, the power continues to climb. Early leaked screenshots of the UI from the Chinese testing phase show 8K recording as an option. While we should take that with a grain of salt until the final release, the fact that it is even on the table is a massive statement. Most competitors are still struggling to keep 4K from overheating. If this thing can handle 8K even for short bursts, it changes the game for high-resolution stills and future-proofing your footage. For those who love slow motion, you are getting 4K. And 2.7K at up to 120 frames per second. The combination of professional log color, high dynamic range, and actual telephoto reach makes this feel like a proper filmmaker's tool in a tiny form factor. The timing of this release is also a masterstroke of business strategy. Right now, DJI's Pocket 4 and Pocket 4 Pro are currently stuck in regulatory limbo in the US market. There are bans and FCC hurdles that have created a rare gap in DJI's dominance. Usually, DJI owns this space, but they are vulnerable right now. Meanwhile, other alternatives like the Muse 2 Pro won't arrive until mid-2026. Insta360 is walking through an open door, and the Luna Ultra looks like it was purpose-built to take over the market while the king is away. Whether this is strategic genius or just lucky timing doesn't matter. The result is that we finally have genuine competition in a space that has needed it for a long time. On paper, this is the most ambitious pocket gimbal announced in years. It addresses every single complaint creators have had since 2018. We wanted bigger sensors, they gave us a 1-inch. We wanted better screens, they gave us a rotatable OLED. We wanted zoom, they gave us a dedicated second lens. It feels like Insta360 actually listened to the community. In my opinion, the Insta360 Luna Ultra is a total game changer. For years, we have been limited by the wide-angle only nature of gimbal cameras. It made every video look the same. By adding a secondary telephoto lens and a massive 1-inch sensor, Insta360 has eliminated the biggest reason people still carry heavy DSLR cameras for travel vlogging. Why lug around a 3-pound camera and a gimbal when this fits in your pocket and does 80% of the work? If the 8K recording holds up and the heat management is solid, this will be the undisputed king of compact content creation. The modular head is just the icing on the cake for creative mounting on cars, helmets, or bikes. The official announcement is locked in for May 2026, and pre-orders will start shortly after. This is going to be the must-have gadget of the year. But I want to hear from you. Does having a real physical zoom lens change your mind about switching to this camera? Or is the price going to be the deciding factor for you? A dual lens setup with Leica glass won't be cheap, but is it worth the investment for your channel? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your filmmaker friends, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the full breakdown the moment the review units land.